Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lake Bed. We're here at live from Speed Sports Stage, and another great day here. It's the 2023 Progressive King of the Hammers, powered by Optima Batteries. Well, we've got the winner right now up here, but I'm going to first say hello to our good friend over here, Pam Hall, for joining us up here. Jeremy Jones just took the overall here in the Everyman Challenge, brought to you by 4 Wheel Parts. Jeremy, a great day out there. You're out there in your 4800 Legends truck. Tell me about your day.
We went through the day thinking we were chasing another car. So I guess that kept me motivated. And we never saw him. I guess he was in pit 1 when we came through after the desert loop, and I didn't see him in there. So I assumed he was out in front of us. So going off of the UTV times and stuff like that, I mean, we were 12:30ish when we were like coming across Emerson or whatever, or in Turkey Claw. I don't remember where I asked what the time was. And he said, it's about 12:30. I said, we're probably running maybe 3rd, 4th, 5th. I don't know, somewhere in there. So we were absolutely blown away when we pulled across the line, and they said that we had actually won the thing.
That's pretty awesome. Now, I have a question for you. When you are racing normally, do you like to know the times, or do you think that you thinking you were that far behind just kept you at a steady pace all day long instead of trying to pick it up?
Personally, I think I would rather know the times just because I know when to push the car and when to preserve the car. And so in this case, we were just kind of preserving because we didn't think. I would have pushed a little harder, actually, probably coming if we had known.
But it paid off. I mean, just what you were doing today, because look at where you're at on the top of the box.
Well, yeah, it's great. I'm really, really happy. Gosh, my prep team, they knocked it out. So that car was solid rolling in, and it's still solid rolling out.
Did you happen to have any issues out there, any flats or anything, or was it just a smooth selling day for you?
We didn't kill a tire. We did in the desert loop. We caught something on my side. We were doing about 80, 90 through the desert, and just all of a sudden, bap. And so
what was that?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I call them jumping rocks.
Yeah, they jumped right out in front of me. But I didn't say what was that. There was some profanity involved. But yeah, we made them change that tire because in Oklahoma at Nationals, we ended up hitting a tree and it killed the wheel. And so that slowed us. I mean, it took us out of contention for podium.
Well, let's talk about some of the obstacles, too. We did the desert, the desert section. You had that jumping rock come at you. Some profanities were said.
Yes, they were.
Then, there's the Turkey Claw. It's another section. You had Chocolate Thunder. Now, what I liked is how the option that it came over the little sand hill, you got sledge to the right, jack to the left. You can get jacked up on jack. I know. Those are some big boulders over there. What was your, did you say, well, I'm going to think about it? Was there anybody in front of you didn't have to worry about it? Sledgehammer looked like the key for you or what?
So jack's the easier driving line, but it's a lot longer around to the mailbox.
Okay.
So we figured it was worth the time to it would be faster actually to just pull up to the plaque line and sledge and just hook winch and go. And then I screwed up. Dan finally gets us through. Well, not finally, he's so fast at this. But he gets us through, and then he jumps back in the car, and he's just about buckled in, and I dropped it in another hole, and he had to jump right back out and winch again. So I'm sure he was cussing me pretty good.
In your mind, is this going, we're losing time?
Yep.
What's going on? Was that my mistake, or did he screw up?
Yeah, no, that was totally my mistake. He didn't screw up at all.
So you were out on race course for 4 hours and 42 minutes. Did it feel like it was a lot longer than that, or how do you feel about the race course today?
It was fast. It was really fast, especially the desert lap. Holy cow, and that was a blast. I like the speed a lot. I mean, I'm kind of a speed junkie. So between riding sport bikes and stuff growing up and playing a bit in the woods and stuff with the enduro bikes and stuff like that. And then we started rock crawling, which is slow. So this is a nice change of pace to jump into the desert and let the car eat. So
compared to the past King of the Hammers that you've been out here racing, how do you feel this course on a scale of 1 to 10, harder or easier than the past King of the Hammers?
I think it's on par. Every year has its challenges and its advantages. I mean, there was a year that we finished 5th, and that was the best finish I'd had until now. But yeah, every year, I think it's on par with past years. And you know what? It was a fast, fun course.
Good.
So it challenged us all the way. It challenged the car. You've seen the live feed. There's a lot of tires out there. So, I didn't realize we were out front, but we did pass because some guys got around us, we got around them, and there were some guys out there changing tires. So,
yeah.
Anyway, it's just one of those things. I talked to the buggy that we thought we were chasing. It was the Juicy Whips buggy. I can't remember the name of the driver. But he, I guess, was overheated in pit 1, and we didn't even see him going through. We were just kind of focused on getting to our pit and changing that tire and fueling and going, so as fast as we could get out.
Well, you know, the great thing about it, it's the first round of the Ultra 4 USA. You looking forward to this season coming up?
Yes. So my plan rolling in was if we finished well here, I was going to chase points, and if we didn't, I was going to step out and maybe look at some other just fun races like Vegas to Reno or the Silver State 300 or some of those that kind of are bucket list thing for me, but I haven't ever had the opportunity because we've always been chasing points.
Gotcha.
So I guess we're chasing points again.
Way to start off the season for sure. You have many podiums and many finishes, you know, being up on top of the box and stuff. But what would be your favorite race that you have raced with King of the Hammers and the whole series that you race?
This one definitely tops the box. I mean, this is the pinnacle. This is the one I've been trying to win. This is the one we used to sit at home and watch, you know, and I'm like, I think I kind of want to do that. And so Dave Schneider, who built me a buggy after I totaled the Jeep in the big hot tub in Moab, talked me into building a race car, and then it just kind of matriculated from there. And you know what? This is our 6th year at it, and it finally paid off. But other than that, Crandon, man, wow, that race, we won that one last year. That was a hoot. So, and the ring is really cool.
That's awesome. That's definitely a bucket list race for a lot of people.
Yep.
Well, you know, I got to say, it sounds like it's been a great year so far. Starting off the win, you got a lot of bucket list stuff you're going to be doing, a lot of racing. But we got to thank you so much for coming by and talking to us. You know, definitely congratulations on that win. Awesome one. I know we've got a few more winners in the different classes that are going to be coming up, so talk to them. But, you know, you're kind of the head honcho right now. Everybody's going to be gunning for you.
Yeah, well, I hope not too hard. So I'm friends with a lot of these guys. But, I mean, everybody wants to win. But at the end of the day, we all sit down and congratulate each other and drink a beer. So it's great.
Well, you heard it. Overall winner here. So, folks, don't go too far. We got a lot more to come with some of the winners from the other classes. Thank you for watching, of course, Speed Sport here live from King of the Hammers.